Yo! Hey, what's up, everybody? Saturday morning. Got CT back over here hiding. He doesn't want to say anything. You better at least say hi. Now you look dumb.
Hello.
He said hello. So we just ran up here to do a few things. I got to take some pictures of some stuff, and I wanted to show y'all some stuff. So check this out. So I'll break it out like this. So we finally got them. I've been telling y'all about them, and we finally got them. So there's the beanie with the new logo on it. It's pretty rad, man. I really, 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 really like it. So there's the beanie. We can get these in all kinds of colors. I'll post some pictures on our Instagram. We did a bunch of black ones. We did one white one that Haley Ragsdale wanted to make for herself for something coming up that y'all are going to get to see. And we did a camouflage one because I had a buddy that wanted a camouflage one, so I made him a camouflage one. And it's going to look pretty dope. But we also got the new hats in. What? That's right. Got the new hats. So these ones are not giveaways. I'm sorry, fellas. These aren't giveaways. They're either going to sell or I own a bunch of hats that don't fit me. So whichever. I'm going to do an Instagram post later that'll have all the pricing and all that. But just for those of you that are watching on here, the hats are going to be $28 and the beanies are going to be $15. They are cool. It is cold. You will be supporting us. You will be helping us. Buy a hat, buy a beanie. We've got some trial samples of some hoodies being made. Hopefully they're cool. Hopefully y'all like them. Hopefully you want them. But these are all going to be simple ones for right now. The hats, the beanies, the hoodies, shirts, all that stuff. We're making just real simple versions with a couple of different logos. And CT looks like a little baby gangster back there. And now y'all can see my face because you couldn't see my face. Just some simple stuff just to get our name out there and let people see the logo and kind of create some interest on who Mutt Customs is. But these are rad. I'm telling you, these are really, really nice, really, really good quality embroidery. Very good job. Thank you to All Sports, etc. in Rockwall, Texas, and especially to Haley Ragsdale for all your help and designing the logo and dealing with my pain in the ass self. And turn that off because it's annoying. He's literally watching the video while we're recording it. Do you not understand that they can hear all that? Yes, they can. Yeah, you're an idiot. Duh. But anyway, thank y'all so much for all your help. I know it's a dick whip to I just said that on live YouTube. I know it is a really big pain in the rear side dealing with me sometimes on making all this stuff, but I promise you it comes out quality, like customized, kick-ass, nice job. You are a bunch of badasses, and thank you very much. So support them. What did we do this week? Car related. Oh, we went to Meteor Burger Wednesday night. We went to Meteor Burger in Richardson on Wednesday night, and it was a good turnout for old car night. Not bad at all. I think people were a little worried about the weather because there were thoughts that it was going to rain, and then it wasn't going to rain, and then it might rain, and it ended up not raining until on the way home. Yeah, we got sprinkled on the way home. But the weather was fine, and we got to have burgers. And just so that y'all know, I did not get a peanut butter burger this time. I got the olive burger instead, and it was holy crap good, like insane. So we were at Meteor Hamburger, my good friend Scott Belche's place. Got to meet his wife Angie. We talked about some stuff. Great news. We're gonna start doing a live video roundtable hot rod discussion interview kind of thing that is gonna blend in with some stuff that we'll be announcing soon that I still can't announce to y'all yet because Chase hasn't told me it was okay. But we're going to start doing that and also audio record it for a podcast. But we're going to start doing that from the Meteor Burger cruise nights. Maybe not till the summer, but we'll see. We're gonna do we have some planning to do with Scott and figure that out. But it was so cool of him to ask if we wanted to do that, because I think it's gonna help us, and I think it's gonna help him, and I think it's gonna help get people to his place, and I think it's gonna help the hot rod community as a whole, because we'll start getting to know our fellow hot rodders, right? So it makes it to where we're building a network and we're building a group and we're building a family. So I'm digging it. And I'm going to kick his ass if he acts like a fool right here and an immature little kid. But I'm about to talk to CT about something really cool. And I hope that he acts like a man instead of like an 8-year-old. So sit up straight. Let's talk. So rumor has it that you got yourself a new truck.
Yeah.
You got your first truck. I don't know if they'll be able to hear you. You have to scoot over, speak up a little bit.
Yeah.
So what'd you get? What'd you get?
Truck.
Come on, man. Y'all have to excuse him. He's shy. So he got a 90 model Chevrolet short wheelbase step side. Clayton has wanted an OBS truck since he was like 7 years old. And we finally found one, managed to get one. So bunch of big plans coming up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're actually going to, what are we doing today?
Going to Summit.
Going to Summit. What are we going to Summit for?
To look at wheels.
We're going to look at wheels and start kind of just designing how we're going to build the truck, right? I don't know that he's necessarily going to build them like this one here on Common Treads magazine. There's a shameless plug for you, Kent. Not the best magazine I've ever read, but it's pretty damn good. Anyway. But yeah, CT got him a truck. So we've got, he used his money to buy it. He will use his money as far as his money will stretch to fix it up. What do you give me what's a big plan? What do you want to do? Like, what's the number one plan you want to do to the truck? Just one big change in customization that you want to make. Just one. What's one big thing you want to do?
Motor.
Okay, motor. What motor?
LS.
You can do LS swap. That's right. Kid's a hot rodder, y'all. He wants to put do an LS swap in his 90 model OBS truck. So 5.3 or 6.0, or you don't care?
I don't know.
Anything but nothing smaller than a 5.3. You don't want to do a 4.8. That'd be like putting a V6 back in it. So this truck's actually pretty rad. It's a 355 speed truck. It's black on red. That's a pretty cool, and it's a step side. The truck is pretty neat. It's a little beat down, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna make it a nice truck. That's why we got all this time to build it. But he wants to do an LS swap, so we're probably going to go to LS automatic, because it'd be really hard to on a 12-year-old's budget. It'd be real hard to find a 6-speed swap that we could put in there. It'd be cool, but it'd be expensive, and it'd be hard. Not hard, but it'd be harder to do the swap. It wouldn't be as easy. So probably gonna do a 5.3 in automatic if I had to guess. Unless we find a killer deal on a 6.0 or a 6.2, which you find a 6.2, I'm keeping that truck, just so y'all know. So not really going to go with the slammed on the ground, bagged, ground scraping deal with this truck, right?
Yeah.
You want more of a street truck.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a street truck, so he can drive it, and it's gonna be quick. With a stock LS motor with some headers and stuff, it's gonna be quick. So it'll probably have a cam in it, just because it's a Mutt Customs truck, even though it's my kid's truck. It'll probably have to be cammed and sound pretty radical. But it's going to be a good time, man. And I think we haven't decided on paint yet. We're back and forth on paint. It will get a brand new bright red interior. But paint, we're still trying to decide. We're trying to decide if we want to make it a gorgeous Easter egg of a truck, or if we want to leave it clear coat faded and paint coming off of it, and where it looks like you need a tetanus shot to get in it, and let him have something to work as a goal when he gets out of school and gets a job and stuff, he can keep this truck that long and make himself a goal to get it painted up and look cool whenever he's out of school and grown and has something else to drive. So we don't know yet. We haven't decided yet. That's a couple years down the road. That's like the very last decision we have to make, because we're not doing a frame off build. We're just building the truck. We'll do good suspension parts, all new stuff to make it safe so it doesn't die. We'll put cool wheels on it. It'll have some thump in the motor. Probably have a little bit of thump in the radio. Not much, because he's going to be like 9 feet tall in a regular cab truck. So probably won't have a whole lot in the stereo department, but it'll sound good. We'll build something that sounds right. I'm going to start getting him to come talk with me a little bit more in these interviews and videos, because he needs to get used to being interviewed. I think he's going to need some interview practice in his lifetime. So we're gonna start practicing on that. But anyway, y'all, one more announcement and then I'm done and I'll get off of here so that we can get busy. We got to go to Summit this afternoon. Excuse me, I'm a little congested up. I still don't feel the greatest, but I'm surviving and we're gonna make it. But so here's the big announcement, and I don't want to go into too many details because I want y'all to see the pictures of it when I post them up on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot. So there's two things going on right now that are just stupid cool. So we're approaching the 1-year anniversary of Mutt Customs, of Mutt being here, being in existence. So I think we're just within like a few days. Like I want to say it was the 25th, and I don't even know what the date is today. What is the date today? Today's the 23rd. I think Monday is our 1-year anniversary. So I'm going to go back and look at when the business was formed, and then we'll do a big 1-year something. I don't know. We'll give some away. No, it was November. Give some away. Give away some stickers. Give away a hat or a beanie that I just said I wasn't going to give away. But I will. I'll give one away. I'll come up with a contest. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll come up with a contest. And so that's real big. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary. And let me tell you, man, it has been rocky, to say the least. I mean, like rocky as in I would be lying if I told you guys that there was never one time that I thought about giving up, because there have been times very recently that I thought about just throw in the towel, pack up all this stuff, take it all home, take my big ass toolboxes home and play with hot rods out of my garage and go back to work, into the normal workforce. And there's been a lot of those times, but it never fails. Like I get to that point where I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I'm about to lose my mind, and we're broke, and this and that and this and that. Nothing's going right. And then you forget that you suddenly remember that all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I'm trying to do this by myself, and I'm trying to figure all these things out on my own. And oh my God, no, there's nothing. What am I need help. And then you remember all of a sudden that you got God, and God's the one that's planning all this stuff. You're supposed to just be putting it into motion. You know what I mean? Like putting it in play and just following. And the minute you remember that and you flip it, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot I'm trying to do it by myself. I need to listen to you. And I'm sorry. And the very next thing you know, within 24 hours, life changes. It's like all of a sudden when you realize that you can't do it by yourself, and you're willing to admit that you can't do it by yourself, and you look up and it's like, oh, God's got me. Look, there he is, right there and there and there. And we don't have enough people to do all this work. That's how fast it changes. And that happened this week. So big celebration this week is, so we will be coming up on our 1-year anniversary. Monday morning, I will have the guys start writing down in the trusty Mutt Customs notepad here. If anybody ever gets a hold of this thing, I'm in trouble, because there's whether it's this one or the new one or the old one, There's a lot of valuable Mutt Customs info in this, and I'll leave it out on my desk like it's just a piece of garbage. But anyway, they will be taking these notepad and these 2 blue pens out into the shop on Monday morning, and they will begin writing. And they will be writing all day long because they will be taking inventory of the parts that we picked up when we picked up our biggest build to date. Like I said earlier, this week started out with me wondering where the next dollar was going to come from. Then all of a sudden, we took on a build, and it's a big build, and it's the biggest build we've ever done. And I'm super, super, super excited about it. And I cannot wait for y'all to see what we can do with it. It's going to be kick ass. And I really am. I'm pumped. Really, really pumped. So the guys will start inventorying the parts that we have on Monday. And then Tuesday, if there's time on Monday, we'll start making a list of the parts we need. By Tuesday or Wednesday, that should all be done. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be off for Thanksgiving. So follow the next Monday, we'll get started on trying to get some work done on it. But it's a long project. It's going to be a year or better project. It's a long one. That thing's probably got 2,000 more man hours worth of fab work to do on it. I mean, it's got a lot of work to do on it. So I'm way excited, and it really is it's the biggest one yet. We've done some big ones. We're still working on finishing some big ones. But we may have to bring somebody in to work on this one because we got guys that are working on other ones. So super excited. I'm super excited about the hats and the beanies that are in and the hoodies that are on their way. If you want a hat, let me know. If you want a beanie, let me know. We're just stoked about a lot of stuff. We're blessed, man. We're blessed. And we will be back next week with some videos on shows and updates and things like that. I just wanted to do a Saturday video, introduce my boy over here because he's my kiddo. He's one of 5, and I love them all. He's probably my hot rod guy for the most part, but they all do. All my kids love hot rods. So, but anyway, wanted to introduce y'all, let you know about his truck. We'll have pictures of that coming up on the Instagram stuff soon too. He'll have it on his personal one, and he'll tag Mutt Customs and all of it, right? So you'll put it on your personal Instagram, and you will tag Mutt Customs every time you do a picture. All right, he's going to start pictures today or tomorrow whenever he starts cleaning it out because it is effing filthy. So he'll start taking pictures before he starts working on it, and he'll start posting it. So get ready. CT's OBS is going to be coming at you, Mutt Custom style. So anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Love y'all very much. Thank you for everything and for all your support. We are extremely happy to have you. So anyway, y'all take it easy. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.